Hello and welcome. We are at the amazing Lego house in Billund and we're about to explore the World Explorer, which is a minifigure scale miniland. Now the T-Rex is there, they are just a bit of a teaser, they are located in a different video. So we are going into the World Explorer. There is loads and loads, I mean hundreds and thousands of figures within this display. All to minifigure scale, so it's completely different to the Miniland videos that have been done previously. I spent a good while looking around here, and it goes from a day to night scene as well. It is an amazing setup. So in the comments below, let me know if you've got any of these CMF figures or any of the figures that you have got within different sets. I am going to try and do this voiceover in one take. It is just over 17.5 minutes long, so I'm more than likely going to trip over myself, but it is what it is. So let me know what you spot, let me know what you've got, let me know if there's anything that you see that I didn't catch. So what I tried to do is I tried to walk around as slow as possible, soak it all in. So you've got the Star Wars Stormtroopers there, and just see what setup scenes that they had got all around the streets. There's different bits and pieces in the window, there's obviously amazing detail of the roof with the snow. So hopefully you might get some ideas for your own city display and your own Christmas displays and all that sort of stuff as it goes round. And then you catch even more stuff when it changes to night time as well. So what can we spot? What figures are there that are in there? What scene setup have we got? So we've got a load of little goats and animals. Any ideas what that monster is walking over the bridge? And then it looks like you've got Robin Hood in the boat. And then you've got a little tractor with some farmyard people. There is just so much detail. And bearing in mind I am currently sat on the stairs because it opens up into a cave just on the outside where there's little bits of gold, and then there's minifigures digging within. And then obviously when it changes to night, you can see it all a lot more clearly. But the detail that's in that, with loads and loads of gold coins and all the skeletons and things, it's just two completely separate displays, one at day, one at night. You can also see the snake that's in there, all the trucks. So we will explore this together, and hopefully there'll be some bits and pieces that you can pick up on and sort of just copy into your own city. I've got some ideas from bits and pieces that I want to do, but they do use a lot of stuff. So you can see the lights now just starting to change, and you've got the little more farm tippers and things. Now if I do remember, the Ghostbusters scene is coming up just down there. It is just down at the bottom. I think we do get a better look at that in a second.
Yes, it was.
So I wasn't quite sure where to point the camera to start with, because there was just so much to try and soak in, and so I'm trying to do this while walking past everybody as well, and just show as much as possible to everybody. But the Ghostbuster Ecto-1, I do believe, is just below this haunted house, and you've got all the team coming out and everything. So I have seen some people that have already got those, the LED kit set up. They've used the Monster Fighters figures to go with the Ghostbuster setup, and that is obviously a custom big haunted house. So Jessica, you might like that one. I will tag you in that, because I know you're into your horror stuff. Jack in the Box on Instagram. And then we've got the Scooby-Doo Time Machine Wagon. Anybody got that set? Let me know in the comments below. I know there's some people that really want that. So let me know if you've ever seen that before. Let me know if you've made your own mock-up of it. But you can see every single bit is made out of just the Lego system bricks that you can do yourself if you have the time, the patience and the skill to do so. Whereas the Miniland stuff, obviously it's not to minifigure scale, so they make the actual figures more blocky, whereas this is all in scale, so it is extremely impressive. What have we got? Can I make my own screen bigger? So you've got the train. No, I can't. So you've got the train coming round. I'm watching this through a small screen while trying to speak in the microphone at the same time. So you have a car being towed up the hill. That is one thing I did spot. If there's anything in the trees that you can see, let me know that I've missed. But I do my best to get zoomed in on absolutely everything. And then you've even got all the pickers and things within the farm area. So they'll be picking all the apples and all the different bits and pieces. Then the display scene just changes to a schoolyard scene playing basketball. And you've got all the swings and all the slides. Hopefully this gets your creativity going a little bit, and it'll be interesting to see if this helps you with any designs that you have yourself. But it's amazing how they've done the track and how they've raised everything up. And there's lots of different trains that are going around, all the animatronics that are working within everything. It is just highly impressive. But you've got the runaway wheelchair, which is something that I might try and steal, because I have got a couple of wheelchairs in, so I might add that into my own theme park display. And then you've got things like that where they're mowing the grass. So I will keep trying to spot it. If my voice gets annoying, guys, just mute me. I won't be offended, it's okay. But I am re-watching this back almost for the... Right, actually this is the first time I'm watching it back since I've actually landed. So I'm probably going to spot stuff that I didn't spot the first time, so I'll be panning one way and talking about it the other. You can see all the figures dangling off the trees and the little dinghy boats and stuff that are coming down the cave/water area. And you've got some little people that looks like it's on a trampoline. You've got the washing, so if you want to put a washing line out, and that was Superman there with his capes. And then you've got Colin Sigfig, or old Sigfig now, cutting up the wood, making a barn. And then you've got other bits and pieces like this where all the animatronics, everything was working as well. All the animatronics, there's Where's My Pants guy from the Lego movie. Spot the fig. So we've seen a couple of DC superheroes. That's a nice touch where they've taken the torso away and just put the feet in the water. We've got some Lego movie characters in there so far. Loads and loads of sets from the Star Wars stuff and the Explorer bits and pieces. I like how they've added all the animals in, and what I want to try and take away is that if I was to do either a mine like this, which I'd never be able to do, I haven't got the skill to do, or a farm, because I've seen all the mines underground, but I've never seen them go up and under. So as we go underneath, you can see all the detail that we've got behind the glass there, and again, obviously, like I said, when it changes to night time, you see a lot more, and there will be an Easter egg of a figure in there somewhere, so we will again try and hunt that down together. You can see all the gold in the wall. What figure is it going to be? So you've got Happy Chappy with the dynamite. I'm sure there's one in there. There he is. He's a CMF. So if you know what series he's from, write it in the comments below, because they have those hidden around everywhere. And they start to mix it up a little bit as well as it goes around. So there's just random ones with random ones. And again, you've got the more of the mining crew as we go around, and there's another CMF figure just there. And then, any idea who those two were? I panned off them quickly. I don't think I spotted them when I was looking through the lens the first time. Now that looks like it's slightly different to them just mining. Any idea what this setup is? Are you a DC fan? Do you recognise any of that stuff whatsoever? And now it's changing to night time. You can see just how amazing it is all lit up at night. So you've got the water that I'm more than likely going to follow, and you've got the little skunks, some little elves ready to dig some bits and pieces up. And then you just follow it all the way up to the top. And you can see the winter sports and everything going on. And that is the flag that we saw right at the very, very start of the video. So this is still the same mountain, it's just the opposite side. So again, what can you spot? Obviously you're going to have to, you can pause it, I can't at the moment, but you guys pause it and soak it in if you need to. But there's stuff hidden within the trees if I remember rightly. So you've got different animals and figures hidden within the trees. I'm sure as I pan round I spot either some sort of dinosaur or some big creature that's escaped and that's hidden. It's just amazing how deep that is as well, because they've built all the way around the outside, up top and below, and then you've got a 4x4 picking up a caravan, ready to pitch up. So I think I'm waiting for a couple of people to move so I can carry on walking round the corner. Here we go. But it's just so different lit up at night. A little bit of a Friday the 13th feel going on with that camping site. Can you spot any horror figures? Have they put anything in there? We've got some of the Indians in there. Bunny rabbit hidden in there. I saw that, red bunny rabbit. And you've got the amazing ski lift with the lodges, and there is a lot of Star Wars figures within that, white on white. And R2-D2 is going down the slope. But there's the bunny. There they are. Look, there's the Jurassic Park figures that are hidden within the trees. That's why I have to sort of keep panning up and down. So I'm trying to look for everything and zoom in on everything as much as possible. I really like that fire. I think that's a really nice little touch. You've got the mooses and things. But hopefully I didn't miss much. If you've been before, guys, let me know what you saw and has it changed, because I think it's changed since I went last. I went in 2019 and this is done in 2021. But the scale is just extraordinary. And if you've been to the Discovery Centres, how does this differ to what's in the Discovery Centres as well? Alright, what have we got coming up? So we've got chaps on horses, and then we had a nice water display at the front. There he is. So there's another CMF. There's the pirate. So you had a couple of them hidden round. So you had the peg leg, the zombie pirate. I thought there was some horror figures hidden around in there. And you've got a really clever walkway through the cave. You've got the Jurassic World helicopter, so they're obviously on the hunt, so we saw that before. Oh, there we go. So there's another one that they captured, so they have had a few escapes. And you've got the new Looney Tune figures that have been added in there. So there's 2, 3, and there's a bear on the prow. Again, as you look and pause, there's just snowboards everywhere, people on skis everywhere doing all sorts of different bits and pieces. And it's you could lose a lot of time just trying to get ideas and taking a load of photos. Like I said, I just went around with the camera and tried to do it as much as possible with one take. So the Ninjago section, they're hidden within this as well. And this was on almost full zoom as well, so they're hidden nicely within all the grounds and all the flowers and stuff. They're doing their training. And then we will carry on panning around. You've got, I want to say that's the Friends set air balloon with the normal minifigures. I could be completely wrong with that. You let me know if I have butchered that one. Alright, there's another CMF. So there's your Bumblebee. We're keeping tally of all the sort of special edition minifigures that have been released over the years. And have you got them all as well? Are you a minifigure collector yourself, or are you more of a display, or do you just enjoy the actual house in the parks? So this is where it changed slightly, because they started to change all the colours and they had a lot of rundown barns. If I remember, as we pan over, there's just a lot of crops that they were doing. There's a lot of cats hidden in there, and you've got the tiny little dinosaur that's been taken for a walk on a lead. And then you've got the wheelbarrow and a dog. And then I'm sure we pan up. And then you get to all the tractors and the cows all across the back, and then we pan over, and then you've got the wind turbines and the helicopters moving about. And then you'll see all the different crops and the corns and all that side of things. And then it's a case of what can you spot. So there's your corn on the cob guy. There's 2 or 3 of them. So they're hidden within it and in the front. If you can see them just behind the combine harvester. And then you've got more Jurassic Park dinosaurs. You've got a full dinosaur pen just at the front there. And then you've got the chickens. Nice little horse and stables. Never seen that one before. I've seen the little chickens, but I've not seen that figure before. And then you've got some more horses being fed with the carrots. I like the pizza tree. Might copy that as well. And then you've got the dinosaurs being fed the pizzas off a pallet by the farmer. And you've got all the little baby family running around as well. So what has been your favourite bit so far out of this display that you've seen? What has been your favourite bit? And like I said, this isn't a two-parter. So this one is just on the one big display, and then on the other side there is actually 2 other displays, which is more of a theme park base, and I think it's like a big docks as well. So again, there's lots and lots of bits and pieces hidden within those. So there's all your pigs. That's another CMF figure, because that's the guy that paints. And then you've got your TV crew, and I think you have a symbol cut out in the actual wheat as well. So if you have any idea what that is, again, please let me know. And then you have the Beatles, all 4 of the Beatles just having a walk, chilling out. Ready to go into their submarine. That's tastefully done within the water. If you didn't know what to do with the submarine, but you have that set, that might give you some sort of idea of what to do. Now I'm pretty sure what I do now is I just walk around the outside just so you see the scale of it, just as the light starts to change colour again. And then you'll get an idea of how nice it is at night, just from a scale perspective. And then it all changes again, but luckily I think we caught most of that the day and the night. I do try and sneak that round again so you can just see how effective it is lit up at night. So guys, the video is going to end in the next 30 seconds or so I'll let you soak in the last little bit with no voice whatsoever. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope to catch you on part 2. You guys take care. Ta-da.
Emil? Ghostbusters.